Hi guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So I will be doing a book review and this is titled With Every Heartbeat. Excuse me. This is written by Linda Kage and I will be giving you information from Goodreads and I'm going to give you my review on it. So it is rated 4.15, 4.15 out of 5 stars in Goodreads.com. This is the book number 4 from the Forbidden Men series. And it says new adult romance, explicit scenes and language. Yes, I agree. I used to think everything was black and white, truth or lie, easy or hard, that if I could just escape my strict, overbearing, abusive father, my life would be perfect. But since I've found a reason to risk his wrath and leave to help a friend in need, I have come to realize everything I thought I knew is wrong. Friends have their own agenda. Honesty comes with a dosage of lie. Easy doesn't even exist. Keeping secrets suck, and love is the most painful thing of all. Maybe if Quinn Hamilton hadn't asked me to skip classes for the day and help him pick out an engagement ring for my best friend, I wouldn't have fallen for him so completely on that sunny Tuesday afternoon, and I wouldn't feel so conflicted. But I did, and I can't take it back, no matter how hard I try. So I have to deal with the fact that even I'm not as good or honest or caring as I'd always thought I was. And no matter what I do next, someone's going to get hurt. Probably me. Zoe Blakeland. It says here, don't worry, the hero and heroine are not cheaters. Sure. I do not disagree with that. I'm just like, why I don't. Whatever. Anyway, genres belong to new adult romance, college, contemporary sports, contemporary romance. Okay. This was published back in March 2nd, 2015. So, to be quite honest, this book, I was really not very excited to read it. Because of the fact that Zoe is a newcomer in the series, so I don't really know anything about her. Quinn from the other books has just been one of those kind of introverted kind of characters. So because I didn't really get to know a lot about him, and what he has portrayed was very bland and somewhat just not really a very colorful kind of character. I really wasn't very interested. Now, while reading this book, you're in the point of view of Quinn and Zoe. So you get a lot more, background, you get a lot more thoughts, and you get a lot more feelings, and you get more current situations. Again, I wasn't really excited to read this book, but I'm glad I was very wrong that I really was on the fence that should I really go with it, should I really not. But I do have a personality too that when I start something, I have to finish it. So I went through this book. I give this book a 2 thumbs up. To me, the info on Goodreads.com is completely misleading. Completely misleading. I'm not going to give you any spoilers aside from that. So to me, this is misleading in certain parts, some parts, not really. Also, it's got spoilers in there. If you've loved the first 3 books of Forbidden Men, I would really recommend to give this book a chance because just in case you were feeling the way I did, that this is Quinn's story, just because it is really worth the read. I was like, this really tore me. There were so many moments in there that I was just like screaming in my head and literally screaming, oh my God, to both the hero and the heroine in the story, just screaming, like frustrated and just like, I can't believe this is going on. I can't believe this is happening. That kind of situation. Very frustrating, deliciously frustrating. And it's not really cookie cutter, so it's really, I love it when it's not really cookie cutter because there's unexpected things, it's unpredictable, and I love that. Because, you know, the world isn't really a cookie cutter kind of life, you know. It's not really perfect. The hero doesn't usually dominate. The heroine doesn't usually prevail and get everything they want happily ever after. So I love that when that is in a book. I think I might have said a little too much of that, and I apologize if there's a little bit of spoiler there. This is a really good read. It's, there are certain parts in there that was just like, I was disgusted. Just that's all I'm going to say. I was disgusted in certain parts, and certain parts are really completely steamy. Again, I recommend this book. I would give this a 8 out of 10 stars. And I would also recommend, please go through 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Forbidden Men before you get this. There are just certain things that if you read this first and then you read 2 or 3 or 1 after, like, you're kind of gonna expect certain things because you already know what happened. So I would suggest please go through 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the books are going to be down below. So don't worry about that. If you guys have other recommendations on other books that I will probably enjoy, let me know down below. I love hearing from you guys all the time. As I've mentioned before in my other videos, I've been having a really hard time in, you know, finishing a book and things like that, and that is due to my multiple head traumas that I've endured. And I still love to read, and it does help with recovery. It does help with healing because it's a brain exercise, but it also can be very, very draining. So I can't really read as fast or process as fast as I used to. So if you're missing my book reviews, I apologize for that, but just, you know, just bear with me. I'm trying to catch up, and I'm trying to give you guys more suggestions. I still want the whole world to read books every day. So, that is the ultimate goal. So, 2 thumbs up, 8 out of 10 stars. And if you guys have other suggestions about other books that I'll probably be interested, let me know down below. I'm really, really into kind of sci-fi, fantasy, and YA and dystopia right now, or just fantasy, sci-fi, things like that. Period. Even it doesn't really have to have like a heavy romance in there, or even like a huge romance part. Even a little bit is okay. And a lot of times, usually, a lot of books usually have like romance in there, so if there is some romance, that's okay. If there's not, as long as the other genres are in there, I'm very, very drawn to that right now. So I do encourage everybody to have some suggestions in there, and so I can pick those books up and start reading those when I do have the time. I hope you enjoyed my video. You're going to give me a thumbs up, as well as, if you haven't yet, of course, the subscribe button and the bell, so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.